Coming up on CityView, a fast pitch for a small business home run. A temporary art display enhances a visit to a local park. And the Zilker Tree lights up the holiday season. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Carol Barish. City employees recently took part in a tour of iconic locations and organizations that support the quality of life of Austinites. This expedition brought together Austin Quality of Life commissioners, community members, 6 strategic outcome teams, and equity and performance management offices for candid conversations around quality of life outcomes, equity disparities, and opportunities for our future.
Good morning, Housing Authority, City of Austin. How may I direct your call?
HACA, although our title is Housing Authority of the City of Austin, we are not a division or department or agency of the city.
Today, what we hope to achieve are some meaningful conversations.
But just to give you a quick snapshot of who we serve.
Not just about what the issues are, the inequities that we face, but actual steps that we can take to start addressing them.
We received 19,000 plus applications. However, we were only able to keep 2,500.
It was eye-opening to see where the gaps are in collaboration.
Thanks for coming. Have a great tour today.
I got a little bit more in-depth knowledge of a few organizations that I knew about but didn't really understand that well.
And we're going to try. It was a huge problem, first of all. We think there's a way to turn it around.
I'm hoping that the city can come up with good strategies.
So it's ingrained. It's just systemic.
Exactly.
I like the fact that there were outcomes developed by council, strategic outcomes.
The work that you do is really important, and it impacts a lot of the minority communities. But the inroads, when you get people from the community, really helps you reach the community better.
And I like the fact that there are outcome teams that are interested in finding out really from the community, what works and what doesn't work.
We are here today, very humbling, to learn about your organization, what you've been doing, and we're very interested to see what are some of the things that we could do to make it better.
Why do we keep thinking about planning for the people who are coming, and why aren't we planning for the people who are already here?
Successful as we are, is that people are very trusting of us. We're not a numbers-driven organization, and we never have been. We've given up funding. It was doing more harm to our community than it was good.
I absolutely think it was an important thing to do. We have to come out to people. We can't always expect people to come to us.
We don't speak the same language like the Hispanic. You have one language, but within the Asian community, like you have Korean, Burmese, Vietnamese, Thai, Laos, we're all speaking different language. So it's really hard to target.
Who are not being served, and then what are those issues that are affecting folks?
And very little funding makes it real difficult.
We really need to recognize each other's humanity, and then we raise everyone's health, everyone's access to resources, and just everyone's quality of life.
As a division of the City of Austin Economic Development Department, the Small Business Program is proud to offer resources and events that support the expansion of local businesses. Recently, entrepreneurs attended the very first Austin Fast Start Pitch event. This quarterly 90-minute competition is hosted through a partnership between the Small Business Program and the Austin Young Chamber.
Right now, I sell from my truck, the farmer's market, 2 retail locations, and just launched direct sales online.
Designed for traditional startup businesses that are less than 6 months old. Attendees observe 4 to 5 short pitches and then vote for their favorite pitch on the spot. Winners receive $2,000 in cash and in-kind services valued at $5,000.
We're going to award first place to Curcuma.
The first Fast Start pitch winner in the category of consumer packaged goods was Rachel Muskis, owner of Curcuma Golden Paste, an activated turmeric product that makes it easy to make golden milk at home.
This is my first experience going through a pitch competition. I launched my food truck last summer and launched my product earlier this year in April. And I have been bootstrapping this whole experience. And I've really been into this with the idea that, you know, getting this kind of prize can really help me take it to the next level and find more places to distribute my product. So I came into it thinking like there's a great panel of judges. No matter what, I'm going to learn something out of this, whether I get the prize money or not. So I couldn't be more excited about this.
Success stories like this are created here in Austin through educational classes, entrepreneurial events, and one-on-one business coaching offered throughout the year. To learn more about upcoming fast pitch events and other helpful resources to start or expand your small business in Austin, visit smallbizaustin.org. Artists and their artwork from the City of Austin's 2017 Temporary Public Art Program were on full display this Veterans Day weekend.
Austinites followed the beat of the drum around Edward Rendon Senior Park, interacting with these 9 temporary art pieces one last time.
We wanted to make sure that the public had an opportunity to see all 9 pieces and hear the artists speak about their work in case they didn't have a chance to visit all of the 9 locations around Austin.
The Art in Public Places program held a parade to celebrate the first annual Tempo Convergence, highlighting the work of this year's local artists.
They all presented a proposal in 2017 for Tempo. That included a budget, a site, an illustration, and a narrative of what they wanted to build.
The program promotes tourism and allows Austin artists to gain experience in the field of public art. All the projects had temporary homes at different parklands and libraries across Austin, but ended up sharing a common theme.
It seems that ecology sort of manifested and bubbled up on its own, and that always happens with Tempo. Is these artists work independently, but if you look at each year collectively, a theme does emerge.
Artist George Sabra's piece helped contribute to this theme of ecology.
This is the Era Gate, which is a 26 of oil barrel crashed and connected together.
His piece, called Aerogate, uses its publicity to create awareness about air pollution.
What I do a public sculpture using the power or the beauty of the art to bring the environmental or health issue again to the public.
The parade helped show adults and kids the unique messages to the public that each piece brings, and the importance of making art public.
Public art, especially temporary public art, is important to create a civic dialogue and educate the public about what it is to make art in the public realm. And then we get to have really great experiences with people that don't normally get to see artwork.
For information or to submit for next year's Tempo program, visit austincreates.com. In addition to the title of Live Music Capital of the World, Austin has been dubbed a music-friendly community in the state of Texas. Music is a large part of Austin's cultural fabric and economy. The designation by the Texas Music Office within the Office of the Texas Governor is fitting as Austin continues to push the envelope to create prosperous opportunities for musicians while addressing issues of diversity and equity. The designation between city and state will create a more interconnected, organized network to help grow the music industry and send a clear message to industry professionals that certified communities are serious about attracting and developing music industry growth.
We have to make sure that there is the opportunity for someone who is playing in their garage at 16 to be able to be in the clubs when they're 22. But also to still be living in this city in the music and creative industries when they're 45 and they're supporting a family.
The city's Music and Entertainment Division within Economic Development will prioritize updates to the Austin section of the Texas Music Industry Directory, which lists all music industry assets in Austin, from record labels and management companies to publishers and recording studios. For the latest updates from the Music and Entertainment Division, visit atxmusic.org. For the 51st year in a row, the City of Austin transformed the Moonlight Tower in Zilker Park into the Zilker Tree, marking the start of the holidays. The Zilker Tree stands 155 feet tall and is composed of 39 streamers, each holding 81 multicolored 25-watt bulbs, totaling 3,309 lights. At the top of the tree, a double star measures 10 feet from point to point. On December 10, 1967, the first tree was lit by Mayor Pro Tem Emma Long. In subsequent years, this honor has been awarded to the young winner of a citywide tree art contest. This year, the tree will be lit after Thanksgiving and will stay lit through the end of December. That's all for this week's City View. I'm your host, Carol Barish. Our next episode premieres on December 4th. Thanks for watching.